My video is good.
So we can start. Okay, I'm going to talk about variables today. Do you guys know what a variable is? Maybe. Hands raised if you do. Kind of, for the most part. Okay.
A variable, let's see if I can write this correctly, is
An unknown in an equation.
so. I would say my handwriting's bad, but I know Mr. Dutson's.
We're probably better than his. By a lot.
Because when he starts talking and his pen is on the board, his hands just like drawn on it.
So mine's much better, easier to read. The variable just means unknown. How do we express that in an equation? Yes.
As a letter.
Yes. What letter do we usually use?
A.
Okay.
X.
A. X.
X.
Sometimes you'll see M a lot, which is weird, but sometimes that'll happen.
N. Y.
Y. Any others?
N.
N. Okay. Those are all usually what goes into a variable. Now, the next part is I'm going to solve an equation for you guys. Okay? I'm going to write it on the board. No, I'm not going to write it on the board. It's a long equation. The problem is there are 17 trees in a park. Is that the equation I wanted? Yes.
So there's 17 of them.
After a horrible storm, some trees fell over. They are gone now. They got chopped up for wood. So, after that, there's only 12 left standing. So, the sum trees I'm going to express as minus x. I don't know how many fell over. Some of them did. But at the end, there are 12 left. So to solve this equation, I'm actually going to do it weird. I'm going to move the x over by adding it and minusing the 12 on both sides. So now over here is x, and over here is 5. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that
that's what he
sometimes?
does, but I normally just find the number between like 17 minus 12 is 5.
So you don't move over the x?
I just put 5 over it.
You know, it does make sense to continue like that. But once you get into harder math, not moving the x over means you have a negative. You want the x to be positive. Because this, you guys have learned that there's a 1, an invisible 1 right here, right? You're looking at me like, no. That makes sense. So there's a 1 there that we just kind of get rid of because x means 1 in a way. So this means negative 1x. You don't want a negative 1 in your answer. You want it positive. We're going to do one together next. Will that help? Yes. Okay. I'm going to give you all $50. So write down $50 on your page. And remember the dollar sign. That's a lot of money. Okay. Now this is going to help you buy a new phone. I'm helping you guys buy a phone with this $50. So,
From where? Family Dollar?
no, you already have money. We're getting to that. So, Those are track phones. I'm helping you buy a new smartphone. Okay? This is to help you buy a new smartphone. You're going, that's not enough money to buy a new smartphone, right? So you already have some amount. So X. Don't put any plus or minus yet, we don't know. Okay? Then, after you buy the phone, you have $15.50 left. Okay? So you can actually write equals $15.50. Okay. Oh, the phone's price is $545. You already have that. You do not have that. You have $500. No, 50. I wrote it down wrong in my lesson, but I know how to fix it. Let me do some quick math. You have $485.50. I think. You might get the wrong answer. But that's already. I'm giving you that. You have to minus X. I'm hoping I didn't write all of that wrong. I didn't. That was right. How do we solve this? Where would you start?
You first add 450 to 485.
Yes. So do that. We have to have 495. I'm going to make the phone's price lower. There we go. Solve the problem. Minus X. Okay, what do we do to get X alone?
Should X equal 20? Because, well, 520, because then that equals 1550.
Maybe. But how did you get that?
Improvise.
Improvise? Guess? Or did you do whatever equals that? Guessing is always a good way to start. What would you have to do to get this positive?
You'd have to move it over so that way it
Yes. How do we do that? Plus X? So now our equation is 535 equals 1550 plus X.
Shouldn't it be 520? Because then you'd have 15 and 50 cents
How do you get that though?
take it away.
Yes. The 1550 or the 535?
It's 530.
Minus that. So there's all on this side and there's nothing on this side.
Minus 5.
This one. 1550. So we move it over. Not that, not that. 0, 10 minus 5 is 5. 14 minus 5 is 9. 2 minus 8.
That's closer.
You were really close. You were 50 cents off. You forgot to minus the 50. So this now looks like, pretend I used the dollar sign. 5. This is how much you had originally before I gave you money. Okay? Wait, I forgot to ask if everyone was good with me erasing that. Are we?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. 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 The next ones I do are going to be a little, hopefully, easier. Okay. I want you to write the equation from this. What kind of problem is it, first of all? Fraction, addition.
Addition.
Good. When you finish, give me a thumbs up. Okay, are we good? So I'm going to start with a number. That's x. And since it says sum of, and that means addition, so I'm going to put the plus sign. Since it's a number and 3, I'm going to stay on the same side. Is always means equal. Always. So there's your equation. How do we solve it? Yep. So you subtract 3 on this side, and subtract 3 on this side. So if I replace 11 with a number in the problem now, it's the sum of the sum of 11 and 3 is 14. Am I good, yours? We're going to do one more of those, and then I'm going to give you a problem for you guys to work on by yourselves with that. Okay? Okay, I want you to write the equation and then give me thumbs up when you're done. Okay. So we start, and it already gives us the first number to write in the equation. I'm assuming you guys know what type of equation this is. What type? Addition.
Subtraction.
Correct. So 14 is less than a number, so I'm going to put x. And it gives me equals again, instead of is this time. How do we solve from here?
You move the x.
C plus x plus what do we do from here? We want the x alone, so let's by the x. 20. So I'm going to minus 20 for both sides. And I can put that on top. You guys see how I got that? Okay. I'm going to erase it, and then I'm going to give you your guys' problem. Okay. You guys need to write the equation and solve. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes. about a minute left. Okay, are we ready? Does anyone have an answer that they want to make? X equals 28. Do you want to explain how you got there? Or is it hard to do with words? I see. What happened to the $25? That's a good way to get there. That's the deductive reasoning.
Because 13 minus 17 equals 24 minus 11 equals 13 plus 25 equals 38.
That was also good deductive reasoning. Also not correct though. Anyone else have a different answer than that? No? You guys didn't? Did you? No? Okay. Let's solve it together. Okay. I'm gonna just, how much did you start with? There's an X. Because I don't know how much I started. You spend 17. So you minus it. You also gave away $11 to a friend because you were nice. That's also a minus. But then, it's Black Friday. You get money sometimes in giveaways. So you get $25. And then at the end, you have 38 left. And I have dollars. Forgot to do dollars. Now what do we do from here? What I think is easiest is doing the minuses together first before moving anything. So what's 17 plus 11? Your answer. The only thing is negative. So you have x minus 28 plus 25 equals 38. Technically, we could solve this on this side together. Do you want to do that? It might be easier. So 25 minus 28 is negative 3, right? So you've got x minus 3 equals 38. Does this look easier to solve? You can even see it. What do we do next? We've got to get x alone. There's another number by it. We're going to add it to both sides. So x equals 7. How much you start? Okay. I have one last thing for us to do. And it's actually on my phone. You're probably like, what? Your phone? Do any of you have a phone? A smartphone? Because technically you can do it on it. I won't get mad if you have it out. One of my college professors is very much pro-technology. We're going to take a Kahoot quiz.
When you go to SU, did you meet my cow?
No. What?
My cow. Oh. He's my uncle.
What did he say?
No. Last year he went. And then, yeah, last year he went to SU, and this year he went to because he was the top of his class.
That's why I don't know. I'm in education. If I would have done that, that would have been. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. What is a variable? It's unknown for something known. That's correct. You get 941 points. Because it's speed. And it scores it itself.
Yeah, because if you do like.
What letter do we commonly use to express a variable?
X.
Correct. Technically, I guess that would have been correct. But X is not. Did you learn something today? Yes or no? If you did, write it down. No. You took it both are right. If you didn't learn anything, that's fine. If you did,
Whoever did that is weird.
I made it.
You made that Kahoot game?
Mm-hmm. I needed to make a quiz for you guys.
You
One more
can
question.
make one. Yeah, you can make one. All you have to do is sign into Kahoot. Yep. You can make one. I've made one. On a book I read last week.
Okay, my last question. It's not letting me play it. But was anything super confusing today?
No.
If it was, write it down.
No.
I'm going to stop my video because that's the end.